Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing Road to the Worrier 3. And our diamond crafter's done. It's very exciting. I don't think we even have anything in this one yet. So we're just gonna pop it right down and get it facing the way we like. Whoops. These have way more rows than the iron crafters, and we're gonna upgrade as we can here. Now the next thing we're gonna do is set ourselves up an ender chest here to grab what we're getting from our crushing wheels. And we've got a identically coated ender chest over here that should start taking stuff once we deal with all those nuggets up there. There were a ton of them. Sometimes these cables come, like, unset. It's rare, but it happens. And I think we had a situation like that out by the wheels with the nugget drawer. And it looks like, yeah, we're caught up. All that crushed raw copper is going in there. Now I have an importer set up with the mode to whitelist, because there's gotta be some things that we're getting from the crushing wheel that we're going to want to import into the system directly. But, you know, not everything that goes in there. That's what the whitelist is for. Alright, we got some cable strung along there. So let's take a lapis. Let's take a redstone. Let's take coal. And if we put them in here, the importer should start taking those three things out and put them right up into our storage system. So we're going to make another crafter, and because of that lost footage, or footage that I screwed up, you know, depending on who's counting, I never showed how the frames convert. You make I don't know if we even do anything else with the machine frames from thermal. I think I coated them almost entirely out of thermal. But we will use them in conjunction with the pure daisy to get the machine frames from, from refined storage. There we go. Now the next machine I want to make is something called an alchemical imbuer. Here we go. We're gonna need some Constantin. I wonder if I can just make most of this. Let's see. Alright, we'll have to teach this thing how to make Constantin. Okay, so we got gears, alp glass, arcane gold, a flux coil, and a botanical brewery, and a quarter of a source jar. This will get us our imbuer. Now we've got it set up kind of in reverse compared to the other ones. We're going to want this set to fluids, the importer there. They can do that just like the external storage can. We're just going to set the export and the import to the reverse of where we normally have them. We will have to run some power up there. Now this thing, as you might expect, can brew potions for us. Now we can store them on our fluid disk. What I would like to do is teach the thing, like where we're going today are hell shelves. That's rectification, that's the view. Okay, there's the normal one. So we're looking for potions of regen. Right, but that'll be in a fluid encapsulator. The potion of regen will get a bucket's worth for awkward potion and a gas tier. And it should have some more patterns. There we go. Just gonna make a few more. And then the awkward potion is just water and nether wart. And then finally, we'll program in this for our fluid encapsulator. The same thing we used to make the concrete. Alright. Now, let's see if we can we gotta make 15 of these after all, so why don't we just do that? We'll make patterns for them. Let's throw them in here. And ultimately, we're gonna want 15 of them. Okay, we'll need paper, nether bricks. Okay. The machine thinks it can do it all. But what we should see... Yeah. Okay, it's not super fast. We don't have it upgraded or anything like that yet. Maybe I'll make some integral components while it's chugging along. Oh, the reason it's this way is if the importer is down here. I mean, not if it's set to liquids, but if it's set to items, it'll just suck the recipes out of the crafter. That's not what we want. Looks like it's going ahead and making the regen potions. Once it's done making them, I think I need to teach this thing how to make glass bottles. Let's, oh, we have a ton of them. Alright, here come our hell shelves. Now, not to get too distracted, but this importer we built, it only imports one item at a time. And I would like to do a little bit better than that. We are going to teach this thing... Here we go. Speed upgrades. And we've got the upgrade base here. Okay. Mana glass? I would much prefer to use regular glass. Oh, there it is. One speed upgrade. And we can stick it right in here. And it should start taking stuff out quite a bit faster. Now, I do want at least one multi-servo press. Use these for a couple different things. We may set up more than one because really automated, it's best to have them doing one thing at a time. They make plates, gears, rods, all that kind of thing. And some bronze, more constant gears. Stuff we've seen before. Another quarter mana jar and a depot, and we got it. Now, by default, with nothing, no little item in its upgrade slot. Let's this thing right here, it'll do plates, and that's exactly what we want. So let's say we wanted to teach this thing how to make flux linkage amplifiers. Now, the lead gears, that's fine. I don't mind spending an iron nugget. We won't do a whole another multi-servo press for that. But, now where'd it go? But the electrum plates. These we can do in our multi-servo press. And this we can do right in our induction smelter. So we're going to make 7 of these. One for each of our machine here. And what we should see, sooner or later, is... oh, okay, we already had that much electrum. So it's just throwing the electrum up here into the multi-servo press without any dye in here. It'll just do plates, and that's awesome. That's where we're going to be getting our plates from now on. We're going to balance out the amplifiers with these efficiencies. I'm pretty sure we've seen these before. They're just, you know, nickel gears and aluminum plate this time. So, you know, just to demonstrate, you can see about how fast that's going. Throw that in there, and now it's going, you know, visibly faster. So, sweet. The addition of the efficiency will slow it down a little bit, but it'll, you know, account for the power differential pretty well. So we're now just much faster. Alright, we got our hell shelves. We actually need 19 of them. And over there, because we have to enchant 4 of them. So I neglected to get some lapis, but what we want here is infusion. So we'll need to be level 45. And we've got all these experience gems from our Drigmies. They should get us up there. Alright. Infusion. Now, this is a pretty good, max 27. Let's see, I think that means we could enchant up to level 2. Yeah, this is max 2250 and it gives us 45. But I'm going to do 3 more. Now there's a couple different things that we can do with this. But yeah, that'll give us up to 60 levels to enchant with. That's cool. What we're looking for here though is that right there. Let's go ahead and make some of those ender chests. Okay. 1 enchantment library. We're just gonna pop it right here. This thing's awesome. What you do is you fill this thing with magical books, and then for a, nominal cost of experience, you can take them out, assuming enough levels are in there to get the book that you want. And that is specific by enchantment. And I think all the books must be in the system, so let's get them out. Alright. As we put these in here, you can see them appear on the list over there. Now we put capturing 4 in. Now we could take it out to a max of level 4, since we put a level 4 book in, or we could take it out at level 1. A bunch of level 1 books, we could eventually take it out as 4 twice. It will only go to the highest level of a book you've ever put in it, and you can store an awful lot of points, as you can see. Now we've actually got 4 full pools of mana out here, so we are going to take advantage of that and make ourselves a Terra Steel or an Alph Steel B. Takes 4 full pools. There it is. Oh, that little dash is really powerful. Look at you. Go on. Some of these guys like this Emerald Bee loves it right there. And the Sunstone Bee loves it right there. I don't know what's going on with them. But we're probably going to be using like blocks of Alph Steel and a few other things if we end up making recipes for creative items. Let's see if I can move these guys. Now we can get really manual with programming in some of these recipes. Like we can tell it that a block of gold will process into a block of arcane gold if we send the block of gold to this crafter. Now I think it'll deposit into the drawer. Let's see. Let's take all our arcane gold out and see what happens. Okay. Whoops. Nothing's happening. Or is there? No, okay, it's working fine. It just went straight in, which is exactly what we want. Now we have arcane gold on command. Now the next thing I want to do is get a little farther into Cyclic. Is this Severa's? I think it is. Oh boy, we got all kinds of stuff in here waiting for something. I wonder what it is. Let's make an off-road book. Yeah, okay, well, we'll do whatever this is. And then we'll come on back and make a melting chamber. Ah, it's a controller. That's weird. We only need one of those. Well, one per system. But we're gonna take a precision mechanism and a redstone furnace, quartz enriched iron, a little bit of alpha glass, and is that it? Yeah. This will get us our melting chamber. The other thing we're gonna need is a solidification chamber. And, okay, this is not so bad. We'll open up. Nice. Now, these are a little finicky. I think they're, in from the top and out from the bottom only. Okay, here's the... Huh? Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Wrong kind of glass. Had mana glass in there. We need alp glass. There we go. Almost done. Sweet. Okay. Now where we're headed is Crystallized Obsidian. Alright? Cool. Now the first, I guess, ingredient that we're going to be looking for is amber. Now for amber, we could do honey or we could do magma. And I think magma is cool. And we're getting plenty of magma. So we'll start there. Now the next things, okay, fire charge, gold, blocks of redstone will get us 2. I don't think we have a recipe for fire charge in here. We should. We certainly use them enough. Alright, and this is of course a solidifier recipe, right? Solidification chamber. Excuse me. Alright, let's see if we can make half a stack of this stuff. Okay. Here comes our magma. Very nice. Should put some of it in here, along with some materials, and we'll get our amber. Alright, half a stack of crystallized amber. Now the crystallized obsidian, we're gonna need slime. And I think this is probably the go-to recipe. Let's see first of all if it'll let us make 12 buckets of slime. How's it gonna do here? Okay, very good. Now we've got an amethyst bee outside. So I think our best bet, there's a couple different ways you can make this. I think our best bet is that recipe there. So let's go ahead and make half a stack of this stuff. Now one thing I don't even know we barely looked at in this pack are trash cans, which I really like, and which I'm going to be taking down to the zombie farm. Because once we have all this crystallized obsidian, we are going to be making and enchanting some gear. Okay, it's still cooking. We finally got enough to make the gear with. Oh, that's right, we need diamond boots for all of this stuff. Let's, we'll just go ahead and make this out of JI here. Let's try crystallized. That'll do. Yeah, okay, so we have some mana diamonds, but I'll have to get some more. Okay, I went and got a stack of mana diamonds. So we'll make a diamond helmet, with which we can make the crystallized obsidian helmet. And again with the chest plate. And you can see the numbers on this stuff. It is absolutely bananas. It is pound per pound like some of the best gear you can craft in this. Okay, so I just put mending on everything, and then we'll see how we do here. So you can see in our little stat window here, we have 30 power armor points, 24 armor toughness. That's pretty good. Now another thing we definitely want: an ingot of the sky, 2 crystallized obsidian. This crystallized sword has a base 14.5 unenchanted. Captive Dreams, we're only looking at 11.5 here. Now there's a lot of enchantments here though that could be of great use to us. So I want to look into making a disenchanter. What all is this gonna take? Okay, just some obsidian pressure plates. We can handle all of that. And then what else do we need? Just some blocks of, okay, so we need more obsidian pressure plates. That's fine. Oh, that's right, you only get 1. I've been doing that like you get 2 each time. I don't know really what I was thinking there. There we go. We'll just make 4 of them. It's embarrassing. Here we go. 1 disenchanter. We'll want to hook this up to power. There we go. Now this thing needs 2 things. It needs RF, and it needs experience. And the way we give it experience is with a pylon. And these things will take a little bit of, we'll have to make some crystallized amber. That shouldn't be a big deal, I hope. This thing is always finicky. Okay, it looks like it was fine. So crystallized amber, we'll just need to cook a fire charge, I guess. Here we are. Alright. A little bit of nether brick. We got some, how about some hoppers? We got some... Oh, we don't have vines. That's unfortunate. Okay, now we got everything. Now this treats experience like a liquid, so we will want a fluid pipe. And this is why I haven't done this wall yet, is because I knew I would be coming out more. For a moment, let's just clear enough space for us to work here. There we go. Put the pylon down. We will need our pipe wrench. Where's the pipe wrench? There it is. Now we'll need some experience. Alright. Just hop up here. Sneak. And you can see our experience training. Some of it's going into the disenchanter. This will get nice and full. Let's grab some books. Alright. Now we can just, always on. There we go. Mending, looting, unbreaking, capturing. All the cool stuff that was on that sword. So let's see here. We'll take the sharpness 5 and the mending, and we'll take the looting 4 and the unbreaking, and then we'll need what, 10, 9 to put those together. Wonderful. And then how much to put it on the sword? Okay, 10. Not bad at all. And the rest of this, how much for the capturing? 20? We'll do it. We got plenty of experience. And the rest of this we can throw into our enchantment library. So now with sharpness 5, it'll do 18 attack damage, and the frostbite, I think, should give it some frost damage on top of that. So it should be one-shotting vanilla mobs. And now, all this gear we've been holding on to. Let's see, what has enchantments? We can just take it all off. And I think that's gonna do it for this time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.